Absolutely. We're feeling the thunder in the ring. Every time when these men move, every time they drop, every time they hit.
Look at the speed that Jon Jon just gets there. Look at that.
These are two warriors. Jon Jon is a warrior.
The following contest is our main event of the evening.
Navy blue.
And it is brought to you by Gateway Casinos Woodstock. And it is for the IPW Grand Championship.
Right.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
And it is for the IPW Grand Championship. Introducing first, the challenger to my left. Weighing in today at 225 pounds, hailing from London, Ontario, K.C. Andrews! And his opponent, weighing in at 225 pounds, hailing from his latest victory, Mr. Tough Guy, Jon Jon Tavious!
Matchup between Mr. Jon Jon Tavious and Mr. K.C. Andrews.
Wow, these are two athletes over here. See right here. We're talking the top of the top. K.C. Andrews, Jon Jon. This is going to be a match that's going to bring down the house. Absolutely. The belt is on the line.
Yep.
They know what's on it. And away we go. All fans of IPW Wrestling, thank you for tuning in. Once again, this is Barry Carter over here. Barry 3D. And on my side is Brett M.
The gentleman.
The gentleman. Brett the gentleman.
Yeah, we're changing it up.
We're changing it up. It's Brett the gentleman and Barry 3D. We stand for Deep Dark Delicious. Here we go.
And here we go. We're starting off with a little bit of respect from Mr. Andrews right now. There we go. Look at this. Nice. Champion giving the little sportsmanship shake there, you know?
That's what I'm talking about.
And here we go.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of class, a little bit. These men are showing respect for each other
Exactly.
because they know their skill sets. They know exactly what they're about to bring, what they're about to do. They have a good idea of what the other guy's move set is.
And I have to agree with you there, Barry, because like you just don't get a championship match without being dope.
Absolutely.
You know, you don't just show up and become a champion, get a championship match like that.
Absolutely. Both these men have been in the company for a while. They've known each other. They've seen each other.
Yeah.
And now they're one side against each other on the ring. One on each side. And here we go.
Exactly.
They're bringing it out. It's starting off. Casey's working on Jon Jon's leg.
Because he knows Jon Jon has a speed advantage in this match.
Absolutely.
So how do you get rid of some of the speed? You take out their legs.
That's right.
You know? And Jon Jon, he got out of it.
He got out of it.
He got
Jon
out
Jon,
of it.
He's there. He's stalking. He's hunting.
This is a slow-paced start to the match, not something I typically see from Jon Jon.
No.
You know, he gets in there, he runs in guns, and a lot of power moves too from Jon Jon.
That's right. But right now, Jon Jon knows he's hunting his prey. He's stalking his prey. He's running in the Serengeti.
Well. I didn't know we were big game hunting out here.
That's
but when you
right.
have someone like K.C. Andrews in the ring, that is a big game right there.
Absolutely. K.C. Andrews is far from any slouch.
Exactly.
Either one of these men could carry the belt.
Well, one does carry the belt.
One does, but either one of them could be, what I'm saying is Casey could be wearing the belt just as easy as Jon Jon could be wearing the belt. These men are at the top of IPW wrestling.
I agree with you. And this is just, look at Casey just showing off a little bit of his powerful strikes right now.
That's right. Those German uppercuts.
I think we can go European.
European where? What?
Yeah. There's a little heat going there, you know. You can be a sportsman all you want, but once you get in there with the physical altercation, there's a little bit of heat. You know?
The mind says be civil,
Yeah.
but the aggression level says I must dominate my opponent.
Hey, you can't become a champion with a little bit of aggression, you know? You have to have it.
And both of them have it.
Yes. Look at the quickness of Jon Jon. Just a nice running drop kick right there.
Absolutely. We're feeling the thunder in the ring. Every time when these men move, every time they drop, every time they hit.
Look at the speed that Jon Jon just gets there. Look at that.
These are two warriors. Jon Jon is a warrior in this ring.
That is true. He is a defending champion, and he is a fighting champion.
He's a fighting champion. He's a gladiator.
Oh, Jon Jon might have went to the well one too many times there. Casey caught him. Nice toe drag there to get him to eat that turnbuckle. Oh, that would hurt any man, to be perfectly honest, to get hit in the beanbags like that. You know, that's
exactly. That's where the aggression is starting to take over. The gentleman part is leaving.
I agree.
Everyone starts off as a gentleman, but now
Casey hit him so hard that the ref's got to check in on him.
like a true champion, Jon Jon's not giving up. He's in pain. He's
definitely in pain.
He's favoring that shoulder. That shoulder really took the blunt of that blow.
Well, Casey's not having any of it. He's had enough of waiting. And he's got to take a little. He's got to, you know what? He's got to maintain the aggression.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at this.
Jon Jon was giving some good punches from the left,
Yeah,
not favoring his right, but
Mr. Andrews with a big devastating chop from the top, send him back down to the ground.
absolutely.
And those are big tree trunks of our arms. You know that. No slouch there. Casey's working out.
Oh yeah. They're getting their steps in today.
Oh, beautiful slam right there. And Jon Jon almost, you know what? If Jon Jon laid there any longer, we would have had a new champion.
We would have had a new champion. Right now, Jon Jon is, like you said, he's lost his shoulder right now. That's
Yep.
part of his moveset. He's writhing in pain
I agree.
and still carrying on. That's the heart of a champion right there.
Jon Jon's trying to will the spirit of Brantford to get behind him,
Absolutely.
and it's working. The fans are here. They love Jon Jon. They love supporting him. Jon Jon is Brantford's champion.
Let me tell you, before all this started, I was backstage, and you know what I heard backstage?
What?
Jon Jon was walking by, and Jon Jon is like, over my dead body, and he looked at his belt.
Dang.
Then I walked by, I turned the corner, I heard KC, and he goes, over my dead body, and he looked at Jon Jon's belt. Neither one of these men are going to give up.
I like that story.
Yep, it's true, I tell you. It's true.
It's true? I showed up late. I was busy. Casey's doing some high-risk maneuvering here, and it might have cost him with a nice couple of chops from Jon Jon across the chest there.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
Can Jon Jon pull this move off with his injured shoulder?
Oh. Sometimes when you go up, you come down hard, you know?
That's right.
As
I said.
Drop kick there. Great. Square in the chest.
Absolutely.
That might have knocked the wind out of Mr. KC there.
Oh, for sure. As I said before, the turntables might wobble, but they won't fall down. Durable.
Very durable.
Durable. Old school hip hop reference.
Oh, I don't know if Jon Jon has it in him after the sustainable injury there.
That injury is what's holding him back. He
I
can't
think
do
so.
it.
On a normal day, Jon Jon would have that.
Absolutely. Snap back. There we go.
Yeah. It's like Jon Jon's in the gym. He's a champion. He's always working on that physique and that strength. Oh man, that was close. That was a close 2 count. We almost had a new champion.
Absolutely. Casey
But-
believes it should have been a 3 count. He thought the ref was counting a little bit slow.
And
But-
sometimes that happens.
It happens.
You know,
it happens. It happens. It happens.
Here we go. Jon Jon's trying to mount a little bit of offense here. But Casey just stuffs it. He's working that shoulder. It's injured.
Yeah. Casey was asking him, is this enough? Clearly it's not. Jon Jon's still going.
Oh no.
No.
Jon Jon trying to get some momentum off that top rope there, hits his shoulder into it, and that's the injured shoulder too.
That's right. He thought that shoulder was injured. He thought that shoulder could have taken the bounce off the rope, and clearly could not.
Oh man, a second slower, man. Casey is getting close.
He's getting close, but look at
He's
Jon
getting
Jon.
close. Look at this.
Jon Jon's going to put his whole body to get out of that 2 count.
That's true. And each one of those kickouts, that hurts his shoulder even more. You know, he's got the pressure of KC on him.
Absolutely.
So that's a smart strategy by KC. Make him use as much energy as possible.
Wear
to
him
get
down.
out of that. Yep.
Wear him down. Both men are high energy wrestlers, high energy not even wrestlers, high energy gladiators.
I like it.
This is what they are.
And KC right now is in complete control on the ground. What's Jon Jon going to do to get out? Oh, he got a rope break off of that. Nice positioning. Good ring awareness by the champion right there.
Absolutely. I like both these competitors right now. I'm a fan of Jon Jon. I like KC.
Yep.
KC knows his groundwork. They have a major moveset, these two individuals.
Yes.
So the only way to kind of help each other's cause is you got to take away the other individual's moveset. Bring him down. Well, Casey's just taunting Jon
Taunting
Jon.
him, yeah. Oh, Jon Jon goes for a swing and misses completely.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah. But
Oh, look at that. Jon Jon is not happy.
no, I wouldn't be happy after a disrespectful slap like that either.
Right. They started off as gentlemen, but now they've
Exactly.
gone down to blokes.
And Casey is taunting. He's saying he's the new champion.
He's calling out. What are you going to do?
Oh, he's going to use his feet. That's what he's going to do. He's going to kick
Yeah.
and just chop this.
Oh, Jon Jon is fired up. One arm, but he's fired up.
Hey, you got to use the good arm to get those clotheslines in.
He just told him to eat it. There he goes. Oh, that cost him. Jon Jon dropped him with a Superman punch.
He did, but he might not have had all the strength in it because that was from his injured arm there.
Absolutely, and he's still holding that, right?
Exactly.
He's
Casey's
hurting his
Casey's
back.
getting up. On a normal day, that would knock out a normal man.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at that. The injury's costing Jon Jon some movement again. Oh my!
Wow.
That was a beautiful cutter out of nowhere.
That's right.
And we almost had Jon Jon retain the championship right there.
It was that close.
Very close, very close. That whole sequence just took the wind out of Casey's sails there.
I'll tell you this, Brett.
What's that?
These both men look like they just saw that movie. You know which movie I'm talking about?
What's that?
Dazed and Confused.
Yes, these guys are putting on a barn burner of a match right now.
Absolutely.
And it's hard to tell who's going to come out as champion tonight.
I couldn't tell you.
His
Both of
elbows.
They're putting their bodies on the line.
Jon Jon just doesn't care about his injury anymore. He's like, I'm going to do whatever it takes to destroy KC. Oh, that was a beautiful takedown there.
Absolutely.
And he's back in control once again. KC's strategy.
Wait, hold up.
Slow it down. What's going on here on the side?
Is Sunovich up there? What's Sunovich doing out here?
I don't know what's he doing out here.
What's Ivor doing out here?
I don't know. He's causing some kind of distraction.
He's not even he's not a manager for either one of them.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, no one's his
I
manager.
don't know. He made some comments at the beginning of this episode, the beginning of this show.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of this has to mean or do.
I don't know. Everyone's confused.
Right. Everyone's confused now.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
But the boys, they don't care.
Nope.
They're like, let's finish this. Let's go. I want the belt, and Jon Jon wants the belt. Let's go.
It's blow for blow. It's tit for tat.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, nice jawbreaker.
That jawbreaker could have been it.
Could be.
But Jon Jon's still moving.
Nice. Missile drop kick right there. And there we go.
Wow.
Jon Jon retains and is still our IPW
But what's Ivor doing
Grand
out here?
Championship.
And still, IPW Grand Champion, Mr. Tough Guy, Jon Jon Tavious.
Well, when Jon Jon sees what happened, he will not be happy with this victory. This is not the way Jon Jon likes to win, and I could definitely see maybe in the future a rematch for Mr. KC Andrews.
Absolutely. Casey's not happy. Jon Jon's not happy. Jon Jon's looking confused. Even though after all this, these two men went to war, they put their bodies on the line. Casey's giving him his dues.
There we go.
And handing him the belt.
Sportsmanship that started the match and ended the match. And you know what? What happens in the ring stays in the ring sometimes between two warriors.
If your organization is looking for exciting entertainment for your event, fair, fundraiser, special event, or city function, contact Independent Pro Wrestling by email at independentprowrestling@hotmail.com or call 519-732-1887. Declare your independence. Call Independent Pro Wrestling today.